behind Sam. Nobody.
Car! Get out! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground!
This was the moment police officers arrested a kid carjacker after a lengthy high-speed chase, and this is just one of several similar cases. On September 12, 2021, officers received multiple calls reporting 4 juveniles driving recklessly in an SUV in Las Cruces, New Mexico. Upon locating the vehicle and running its license plate, they discovered it was stolen, prompting officers to initiate pursuit. The juveniles successfully evaded the police for a considerable time, but their luck ran out when the driver made his second mistake of that day, leading to their downfall.
Hey, they just hopped into the hotel parking lot. She's going the wrong way on the Delray exit, behind the movie theater. To the 45, the 25 exit behind Sam.
Which officer was in a 45?
Out! Out! Car! Get out! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground!
The driver was identified as a 12-year-old boy and was subsequently tackled to the ground and placed in handcuffs. He claimed that he had been coerced at gunpoint by the 3 other suspects to drive the car. Further investigation revealed he had an outstanding warrant for conspiracy to commit burglary of a vehicle. Consequently, he was charged with aggravated fleeing of law enforcement and receiving or transferring a stolen vehicle. In this case, the juvenile might plead that he was compelled to steal the car, but the situation was different for the next kids, who were engaged in a carjacking spree, having stolen 3 cars in a single night.
He's got a gun!
On February 13, 2024, Seattle officers received calls from 2 separate victims, reporting that 2 juveniles had carjacked them at gunpoint. Upon investigating, the officers quickly located the 2 suspects, aged 12 and 13, attempting to steal a 3rd car, prompting them to immediately initiate pursuit.
All right, we got it lit up. Start.
Noda in Aurora, about 75th Aurora, still southbound, 75 miles an hour.
The suspects had been executing their escape plan smoothly until they encountered an unexpected obstacle that turned the situation against them.
Yeah, that front wheel's disabled. Be ready for it.
Get out of the car! Don't run! Hands! He's got a gun! Oh, they got a firearm. Stop! Take it! I got right! Drop the gun! Don't bleed! Stop! Let me see your hands! Get on the ground now! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Here! Take him! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Now! Get on the ground! Stay down! Your hands up! On your stomach now! On your stomach!
Do not move!
We have two in custody. Taking two in custody. We have two.
The suspects were found with loaded firearms after unsuccessfully attempting to toss their guns away. They were charged with robbery, unlawful possession of a firearm, and attempting to elude a police officer. In the next case, the suspects believed they could evade the police by running in different directions, but they couldn't have been more wrong.
Stop! Stop! They're bailing off the freeway! They're bailing off the freeway!
On July 13, 2022, a Glendale officer conducting traffic enforcement noticed a car driving at over twice the speed limit. When the officers activated their lights for a traffic stop, the car occupants only accelerated, leading to an intense car chase. The officer called for backup, prompting other officers to join the chase. An officer ahead executed a surprise move, leaving the suspects scrambling for answers.
What's she got? It's running. It's running. It's running. Yeah! Go!
Having been struck by the stop stick, it was only a matter of time before the suspect's car came to a halt.
Crossing the Beer Line Bridge, lots of debris coming from that car, and it looks like they're pulling over. They're pulling. They're gonna bail.
Stop! Stop! They're bailing off the freeway! They're bailing off the freeway! All occupants are running! Stop! Stop! They're jumping the freeway! They're gonna go on to by the holiday. Vehicle's clear. I got one mag dropped. 4 occupants, all male.
Officers found several loaded firearms, ammunition, and THC in the vehicle, explaining why the suspects would want to flee in the first place. As other officers in nearby locations were radioed and given descriptions of the suspects, it was only a matter of time before they were found and apprehended.
Eastbound off the freeway. They hopped off the freeway. Stay with the car! Stay with the car!
100 block and 4 driving.
47. There's one running by the Children's Hospital. Hey, one's getting into a Toyota. One entered the Holiday Inn. Where'd he go? Stop! Stop! I got one male black, white t-shirt, black pants, running towards the river line behind Holiday Inn. Go right. Okay, go right, go right, go right. Go, go, go! Stop! Stop!
Thank you.
Don't you f***ing move! Hands behind your back!
I'm not moving! I got the other guy. You got him. I got cuffed. Let me know. Just stay tight. He's still there. He's coming back this way. Show me your hands. Put your hands up right now. Walk towards me. 744, he's with me. I got him at gunpoint. That's why I don't like taking me. Here, Camille. You'll grab my jacket from me. Damn, bro. Alright, turn around. Put your hands behind your back. Okay, don't do me like that, man. Come on.
Crossing over. Riverwood. 710 Riverwood.
Going south. Peter Hospital. White shirt. Black pants. Still running south. Stop! We have black male, white shirt, Adidas.
The fourth suspect managed to escape but was later apprehended. The driver, who was found to have prior warrants for robbing a bank, along with the occupants, faced charges including resisting arrest, possession of THC while armed, carrying concealed without a permit, and felony fleeing and eluding an officer. If you enjoy our content, please consider showing some love by liking and subscribing to our channel. The next suspects took confidence to another level by stealing a car right in front of a police officer. On August 1st, 2023, while responding to another incident, a police officer was utterly shocked when he witnessed two kids doing something unbelievable.
Dude, it's a little kid driving, man. Radio, he can barely see over the steering wheel. Get him. Victor 81 got a male running northbound Stevenson. Light skin, gray jogging pants. He's still in the backyard. He just hopped the fence behind the house of Stevens.
The suspects managed to escape, but with several officers already in the neighborhood, it was only a matter of when, not if, they would catch the suspects.
Hey. Come here, man.
Let the police. He know this boy can't drive. Oh my God.
What is you?
Oh my God.
What is you?
He had that boy drive. You go in the goddamn jail.
I want to jail. Hey, I want to jail. Hey, hey, officer. I want to jail.
The kid, unwilling to go to jail, sets his partner up to take the fall instead.
Officer, he made me drive it. That's the only reason I was driving. He made me drive it. He made me drive it.
Okay. You were driving there?
Yeah.
Yes, he made me.
Okay, hold on.
He made me.
Hey, listen, we're not going to try to run or anything, are you?
Yeah.
All right.
Did he try to run, or was the other guy?
The other guy ran. Passenger hopped out.
Sit right here. Have a seat. Sit right here.
You're fine. Have a seat.
You okay?
Shaking.
You're shaking?
The officer released the 8-year-old kid without charging him, while the other teenager involved was later arrested and charged with theft and evading law enforcement. In the next case, the suspect turned on his friend as well, after they had engaged the cops in a high-speed chase for hours.
Why did he take off? I have no idea because he has shrooms in his car and stuff.
On February 6, 2022, something unbelievable happened when an officer was driving through an intersection in Stevens Point, Wisconsin.
Being led by the Lord through dangerous places, this uncomfortable place. Jesus. And yet, this is what the Lord God is doing for his people of Israel. It's interesting.
227 comp traffic. Adam John Mary, 6987.
Right now.
27 comp. Who's that come back to? My driver just took off on me. Alright, he's flying through northbound on 3rd, blowing every stop sign. I'm not going to give chase here. It's way too slippery for that, and there's vehicles. And he just darked out.
Considering the icy and slippery road conditions, the cop refrained from engaging in a high-speed pursuit. Instead, they followed the suspect's tire tracks on the icy road, repeatedly radioing the suspect's location and calling for backup. Several officers caught up with the suspect at different times, but he continued to refuse to pull over. Eventually, he was traced to a business where he had parked. As they attempted to stop him once more, he pulled a fast one on the cops.
Male driver, female passenger.
However, it was only a matter of time before the suspect made a mistake.
Looks like he's about to crash here. He's spinning out pretty bad as he's getting towards the park. Spun out at the intersection of Water and Center Point.
Your car is on my door. Get out of the car, come towards me. Your car is on my door. No, stay right there. Get out of the car now. Get out of the car. Come towards me. Grab my jacket. Is there anybody in the back seat? Get out of the car now. Come over here. Get out of the ground, face first. Get out of the ground. Hands out, no. Is there anybody in the back seat? No. Where's the female? Female's on the ground over there. It's not a female.
As two suspects were detained, we get to discover why the driver had chosen to flee in the first place.
Behind your back. Hands behind your back.
Put your hands behind your back. Okay. This one's this one?
Yeah. Do you have anything illegal on you?
Yes.
What?
A THC pen.
Where?
My left pocket.
Okay.
Left.
Anything else?
Is there anything illegal in the vehicle?
There might be weed.
You're lucky you didn't kill anybody.
Is that the driver?
Yes.
With the situation's trajectory, the driver was done for as officers discovered additional THC pipes, THC residue, and a plastic bag containing 12 grams of mushrooms, and the other occupant didn't do him any favors as he absolved himself of any involvement.
But obviously we found some stuff in the car that we got to deal with and other things, so...
Is my right to remain silent going to be better here, or... Because none of that is mine.
I can't give you legal advice, okay? But like I said, I also realize that you were a passenger in the car and you're kind of screwed that way. I mean, I don't expect you to jump out of a moving vehicle.
Yeah, I told him to stop and to let me out and to let me
okay,
or just stop the car so he can get talk
right.
to you guys because it was
a
red light.
Right.
Stop sign.
Okay. I stopped you guys for blowing that stop sign. You guys almost hit me right there.
Yeah, I know.
Why did he take off?
I have no idea because he has shrooms in his car and stuff. And I told him, I said, first off, I'm like, they're not going to search you for. They might. I mean, just stop. Like, there's a cop. You ran a red light. Pay the fine. If they search you, then that's your fault. You had the stuff in your car.
Right.
And he's like, no, I got it. We're going to get out of this. I'm like, no, you're not. I said, they are cops. They're going to catch you every time.
Right.
Like, they're trained. I'm like, I don't want to get in trouble for this, man. I'm like, they're going to hit your car. You're going to speed out or you're going to get shot. I said, you need to stop the car. Right. I'm like, it's just a red light. I said, you're going to get a felon. I said, stop. The earlier you stop right now, the better it's going to be for you.
Right.
And he just said, no, I'm going to get us out of this. I'll go out of their jurisdiction. I'm like, there is no jurisdiction to run. Like,
right.
You need to stop. They're calling back up. Like, you need to stop your car.
Okay.
I mean, it's worse than it's going to be.
The officer proceeded to conduct a field sobriety test on the driver, and despite performing reasonably well on the field sobriety test, the driver, a 17-year-old, was still charged. He faced charges including OWI involving drug, possession of illegal drugs, battery on an officer, and eluding an officer. Are you tired of feeling anxious on the road? Introducing the Officer Johnson Dashcam, your ultimate driving companion. With advanced ADAS tracking, seamless smartphone integration, and a crystal clear back camera, the Officer Johnson Dashcam keeps you safe, connected, and entertained on every journey. Join thousands of satisfied drivers and experience the difference for yourself. Get your Officer Johnson Dashcam today. Officer Johnson Dashcam. Drive with confidence. If you like this video, YouTube thinks you will like these videos even more.